Grana Weepinny Bong, and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things Transformers and Transformers action figure related. And today on my channel we're taking a look at some stuff and things I've found from the four corners of the Tinterweb. I do this every single Tuesday and Saturday on this channel, so if you like the sound of that, why not think about giving me a like, a share and a subscribe, because it really does help me out. Before we get into the Transformers news today, I want to cover a couple of stories that I've been covering as well. Give you a quick update first of all on HEROQUEST. Now, information on HEROQUEST is few and far between, but one of the best places to get it is actually on Twitter. If you go to Twitter and search for Zargon, Zargon is the gamekeeper for Hasbro HEROQUEST, and you can follow Zargon where whoever runs the Twitter account speaks in character of Zargon and will now and then give you an update on HEROQUEST. And we actually got one. We actually got an update on HEROQUEST. So in Zargon's update, he says that they're creating an app for an AI me, which means that basically you're going to be able to play HEROQUEST for the first time ever without needing a game master. So this is quite an interesting adaptation. So we can see they did share a video here of how it's going to work, and obviously the app itself will store all of the levels and everything on it, which is pretty damn cool. I think it'll be interesting to see how this works. So you can play it solo if you've got no friends, and you could play it, you know, certainly with your partner or just as pairs, so two, versus having to find three people to play the game all the time. So it's an interesting idea. It'll be very interesting as well to see how much back and forth you have to do on the app, and also whether or not that app is going to cover the main game plus all the add-on packs that come with it. But hey, technology moves forward, and it's certainly a little bit further forward. Do you remember the VHS games we used to get with the Dungeon Keeper that was on that? It wasn't HEROQUEST. I've forgotten what it was called, but it was like on the video, and you had to like fast forward to a certain bit to do something. It's a step up from that, right? I have my Mythic tier on order from Zavvi in the UK, so you will see a full review of that and the app on this channel when it comes, hopefully, I think next month or the month after. Can't wait. Something else I've been covering on this channel is Ramens Toys' take on the Centurion's Power Extreme, and they are called the 80s Commander. So it's another little look at their prototype Air Commander. Looks great. I've got one of these on pre-order. Can't wait to get it in my grubby little mitts and be able to show you and review this on the channel.
And now the news. Don't touch that dial.
Kicking off the Transformers news today then with a reminder that TF Nation, it's almost time to roll out the big broadcast of 2021. This is going to be from Friday the 13th of August 2021, and it's going to be completely free live online on YouTube. So head over to tfnation.com/live, and then you'll be able to catch up on all things Transformers and all the cool things that are going to be happening next weekend. Plenty of guests, plenty of stuff. This used to be an in-person convention. Now they've gone 100% virtual, so everybody can join in the fun and join in the action. I can't wait. Loved it last year. Really, really cool. Cannot wait to see what they've got in store for us this year. Heading over to the world of FUNBIE Studios, and they're showing off a few more of their kind of comic book inspired pow, zap, kaboom things that you can print off and hover above the Transformers heads to make it look like they're in a cartoon scene. And now they've added the most important one, Ba Weep Grana Weep Mini Bong. Yes! Heading over to the world of WIN, W-I-N, and they do teeny tiny Transformers that don't transform, and this is their latest one. This is JETFIRE. This looks cool, but staying in the world of JETFIRE with teeny tiny Transformers that do transform. IRONFACTORY just showed off their Shattered Glass take on JETFIRE, Skyfire, whatever you want to call him. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. This hits my black and purple fixation for bots right where it hurts in my wallet. 100% I'll be putting in a lovely little pre-order for this bad boy. I really like Iron Factory. When it comes down to their bots, I think they're really cool. I think they do some very, very interesting stuff. Just different enough to give it that edge over some of the other Legend scale stuff. Always come with plenty of accessories, plenty of different ways to do it. Articulation's good, and the transformation on these things are always really, really interesting. I'm super hyped for this one. Maybe more hyped than the Hasbro take? I don't know. Speaking of Iron Factory, they are getting ready to ship their take on Galvatron. So their Warp Tyrant is going to be getting ready to ship. I can't wait. I feel like I've waited an eternity for this. New pre-orders up on Show Z. Number one for this bad boy from BADCUBE. This is their take on Sunstreaker, and I have to say, this looks outstanding. I don't own a Sunstreaker at the moment. Look at all the crap it comes with. Awesome. And I don't own anything by BADCUBE. They looked quite good. I think they did a Gears that looked very, very interesting. I didn't pick up, but this might be the first pickup that I get from BADCUBE. Let me know in the comments. BADCUBE any good? Are they all good to pick up? Who owns one? What else have they done? What else should I be checking out around BADCUBE? Moving over to the world of KFC, they've showed off a few more pictures of the prototype of the kind of truck or the prime section of Raijin. So this will combine with a trailer that is going to be their newest take on a Power Master Optimus Prime, or you could say that it's also going to be their take on Jinrai. And this looks great. It looks like a really good bot. Together it looks good as well. My only issue with this is that they are selling the truck and the trailer separate.
This is bad comedy.
Moving over to the world of NEWAGE, and they showed off an awesome looking Prime and ULTRAMAGNUS. So really looking forward to both of them coming. Again, Legend scale figures. I'm really getting into my Legend scale at the moment. And NEWAGE and Iron Factory, probably my two favourite companies. Moving over to the world of XTransbots, and they have been on an absolute blowout this week. They have literally been running amok. Pun intended. And they have been showing off figure after figure after figure. First one that they showed was this Run Amok, and this looks great. This looks really, really, really nice. The alt mode has the lights that pop up and down, the bonnet that opens, the doors that open, which is pretty cool. And, of course, the all-important bot mode looks absolutely delicious. It looks so, so cool. I'll be interested to see how they got both of the wheels down on the bottom of the feet. Maybe that's a false wheel there or something, but it looks so cool. Very, very, very nice. And of course, where there is a run amok, there is always a run about, and they've called them Fast and Fury here. I like the fact that there is slight variations between the alt modes as well. This one looks more like a Lotus to me, Lotus Esprit. I'm sure somebody will call me out down in the comments and go, that's not a Lotus Esprit, Vector, you're an idiot. But both these look absolutely great. It's hard because I really don't want to pick up XTransbots at the moment, but these is 18.5 centimeters tall each one. I don't want to pick up XTransbots figures at the moment until they prove themselves, but they're making it difficult. They're making it so difficult. I would love to get both of these two on my shelf. They look very, very, very good. Pre-orders are up for these if you are willing to take that chance. They're up at $99.99 on Big Bad Toy Store at the moment. Not to be outdone, they are also showing off their take on the Prosecutor. So this is, I'm not going to try and pronounce it properly, I know I'll mess this up, is Le Poupeur or something, which is Prosecutor in French. Looks fantastic, looks like a really, really great take on this figure, but also they've revealed that they're going to do two versions of this, with two different face sculpts. Now you might think, oh, oh, why are they releasing two models with two different face sculpts? Why can't you just swap the faceplate? And all was revealed actually in a little video that they did on why they can't do this. So you can see here that the tentacles are going to spin round and smack you in the hand whenever you try to turn them off. This was quite interesting, quite a funny little video of them trying to do it. So they're showing off the prototypes here that do look really good, and now we can see why they can't be swapped, because that little mouth does move up and down. That was actually a criticism that we had of the Quintesson originally, that the head spinned and all that, but the mouth didn't move. The mouth moves on this one, and we also get that light up function at the bottom, and we get some cool looking light up eyes. I think this is really nice. I am very excited about this figure, and I really don't want to be. They did an okay job with the Quintesson. Mine actually had huge, well, not huge problems, but had problems. If you go back and check my review, you'll see that the head turns but doesn't quite turn. Hopefully this one's a little simpler and will work. I think I'm going to break my rule on this one just because I want to complete all of my Quintessons that they release. So I am definitely going to pick this one up and break that rule. They do as well what I really wish Hasbro had done with their Quintesson is the tentacles. They move. The tentacles actually move the way that they're supposed to, and you compose them. And then again, more reveals, this time on Counterpunch, which is Bond and James. So this is Counterpunch. Again, fantastic looking figure. They're going to give you a couple of different head sculpts, so you can get that head sculpt that you want from either the American release or the Japanese release of the figure. Again, so cartoon accurate, looks fantastic in, I guess, all three modes. My guess is that it will be very, very simple. You know, you will just turn the head round and the back looks one way and the front looks another way. That's certainly how it looks from here, but the alt mode does look absolutely fantastic. Again, lights will go up and down. The color scheme on this is absolutely perfect. Doors open, I believe, on this one as well. I love the red hubcaps on this figure. I just think this looks really, really great. I need XTB to really get their act together and sort out this cup for everybody so that I can go back to hopefully collecting them and wish them all the luck in the future, because they're showing such promising figures. I really, really hope that they can up the level of QC on the figures so that we can all get back to enjoying these fantastic figures from XTB, because they really are doing some interesting stuff at the moment. Transformers Rise of the Beasts continues to film in Montreal, Canada, and one of the best places to actually find out these videos and stuff is to go to Transformers alt modes on Instagram, where the person who owns this account keeps sharing lots of videos that they're managing to find from around Quebec, Canada. And we can see here that we have Prime kind of emerging. I think this is the first time that we've seen Prime properly moving out of some trees, and then there also seems to be building what is believed to be the Maximals base. So it's cool that not everything's going to be CGI. I have to say that that is a really good way to go, because, you know, not everything being green screen. I definitely prefer to see my effects done in the real rather than looking at a green screen and the horribleness of that. So the fact that they're at least building some sets, that is absolutely fantastic. I'm actually quite excited for this movie. I love seeing all these little things coming out, and I definitely love the look of this Prime. So we also see this Prime kind of on set in a park in Canada, ready to rock and roll. I'm super hyped for this movie. Let me know your thoughts on this down in the comments. Are you looking forward to seeing how this all turns out? Amazon.com has some listings for something called Dinobot Adventures, and yeah, they look like this. Yep. Bumblebee, Dinobot. Optimus Prime, yeah, Dinobot. Yeah. Get in the bin right now. Kill it with fire, kill it with fire. Bad news if you've pre-ordered the super expensive self-transforming version of Optimus Prime, because if you have, you've probably already received this little note saying, hey, delay. So basically, there's been some challenges, some issues with this figure, and now there has been a delay until November. I believe this was supposed to come out in September. I may be wrong there. We can't pre-order this in the UK, so I'm kind of working off memory here. But yeah, I mean, it's good that they've delayed it. This is super expensive figure. You want it to work right first time when you get it out of the box, because if they don't, there'll be some backlash. So that's everything from me today. As always, I want to say a massive thanks to everybody for supporting this channel. This channel has just gone past 3.54k subscribers, and also want to say a massive thank you to everybody for all the birthday wishes. I had my birthday this week, had a wonderful time, did a bit of bowling and stuff around where I live, and then also went and played baseball in a bar, which was nice. Nothing Transformers related, but I did get a couple of Transformers for my birthday, so you'll see reviews on those very soon up on this channel. As always, if you're new around here, please think about giving me a like, a share, and a subscribe, because it really does help me out, and I'll see you in my next video. Alright guys, in a bit. Peace!